What's up, guys? Welcome to the Romo Show. Today is my first podcast, and today I'll be bringing on two of my buddies, Tyler and Caleb.
Thanks for having me.
What's going on? Yeah. We're going to be talking we got a lot of stuff. We got
so much.
First, we're going to be talking about Mountain Dew, business, and just life. So let's get into it. And if you're not drinking one, crack one open with
Cracking one open with the boys.
Cheers.
Yep.
We forgot to do cheers.
Let's get right into it. So, we've had this dilemma lately. We've been fiending for some
Mountain Dew SA.
Mountain Dew SA. It was originally started
May.
in May 2017, and it was basically for 4th of July and Memorial Day, and it's been discontinued, and we really want some Dew SA. We had that problem today in school, so we were trying to solve it tonight.
So basically, we went to some stores. Today, we bought we probably spent what? We spent about 120 total on Mountain Dews today. So we have like 2 fridges full of stuff. But our main goal today was to recreate the Mountain Dew SA, and we actually couldn't find Whiteout. So
we went to
So instead,
3
we
different
decided
stores.
to implement a new Mountain Dew Pitch Black.
what are we calling it?
Now, this Mountain Dew, the white one, what was the white one? What's it called again?
Whiteout.
Whiteout, yeah. So with the Whiteout, Code Red, and Baja Blast makes Dew SA. So we thought that the Pitch Black, if instead of the Whiteout, it would be called Mountain Dew Anarchy.
Yeah, we're just testing
Sweet.
stuff out, because earlier today, when I got home after buying some of this, I mixed the Merry Mashup and the Pitch Black just for fun, and it tasted pretty damn good.
Now the Merry Mashup, I don't like recommend it alone. It's not that good.
Merry Mashup
I don't like
is,
either of these alone, but together they're really good. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a review for each of them, like by itself, plus the mix on the channel. But yeah.
So let's get right into it. Okay, so we'll start off with, by itself, Voltage is okay. Not one of my favorites, but we'll start off with a little bit of this one.
Sean Burns Sr. is a big fan of the Voltage.
Voltage is quite divine.
Yeah, when I go to his house, I'm not allowed to drink it because
It's his.
his dad's favorite. But his dad's on a diet now, so he doesn't drink it.
So, Code Red, I like Code Red. I don't think Tyler likes it that much, right?
No, Code Red doesn't leave a good taste in my mouth.
But
It reminds me a lot of Aaron Buckles.
Hey, no name dropping.
Sorry. You can bleep that one out if you want.
And for the final ingredient, the secret ingredient for our new Anarchy is Mountain Dew Pitch Black. And I'll show you this, guys, for you. So there's the cans. If you guys are wanting to buy cans, we're gonna be selling them on eBay for $10.63.
Link in the description. Link in the description.
So if you guys are doing the same thing with us, get ready for this. This is a pretty big thing. I don't think anyone else has ever done this. So
The world might reset.
yeah. If you don't have all these right in front of you, I highly recommend saving this video for later, and just listen to our reviews and seeing how it goes. So here we go.
Okay. All right, hold up. Let's get a little mix in.
We need a straw to stir it.
Oh my gosh.
Should we get a straw?
No. It's
Here.
fine.
Okay, Tyler's gonna give the first taste test on this.
All right, I'll do the first one. Cheers, boys.
This is a brewing.
That is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It has a bit of a berry taste to it.
We're brewing in the kitchen. This is what we do.
That is a berry Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew Kings. Smells amazing. It smells really.
Exquisite. A very exquisite taste.
It's just kind of hard to describe. It literally smells like each and all of them.
Wonder why.
It smells like Code Red, Baja Blast, and Pitch Black mixed together.
It's not Baja Blast. Voltage.
Voltage, my bad. It doesn't have a very berry taste to it.
Seems like something is overpowering it.
I think it's the Pitch Black.
I haven't had Dew SA since summer 2017, and that was a rough day for me. We'll get into that later.
Yeah.
Let's just say I brush my teeth with Dew SA.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
It tastes like
Blackout. Pitch black.
I don't know, like cough syrup mixed with grape juice.
It's like lean.
We're drinking some lean. I guess we have some Skittles.
Yeah.
Should I play some background music or something?
No, I don't want this video to get demonetized.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
You can play some of
But
play some rap trap music.
after you guys watch this video, after you like try this drink for yourselves. Please leave us some comments and tell us how you like it and all that.
Yeah, we really like your feedback.
It's our own version of Do-SA because we couldn't find the Do-SA.
And we couldn't find whiteout, so we had to improvise and get.
We went
Try
to
out.
3 stores looking for you guys. You know, we're trying our hardest, but
We went to
Yeah.
we went to Kroger, BP,
and Speedway.
and Speedway. All 3 didn't have it.
And we got Sean Burns.
Shout out to you, Sean Burns,
Sean
for the free
Burns.
pizza.
Yeah.
He's single.
Homie.
Hit him up.
He's single. He's a fighter. He's pretty cute, funny.
He should
And
date
yeah.
that one girl from our DECA class.
We can't say her name, but
Oh.
yeah.
Yes.
Uh,
If you're watching the video, you know who you are.
you
she
know
thinks
who you
she's
are.
cool, but she's not.
You know who you are. But what should we talk about next? Maybe business. We're all
Business.
we're all in a business class that is 2 years long, 2 hours is each day.
We're pursuing business careers.
It's DECA, and get college credits. We go to a ton of events. We learn a lot of stuff. So maybe we
So-
can give you our opinions.
I'd like to start with this. So, I'm just gonna give some tips about like business, like money. Like anyone can become a millionaire.
True.
It's not that hard. You just have to be hard on yourself about your spending habits. You can't spend money on stupid things. Like if you don't spend your money on anything and you just invest,
It takes money to get money.
like in the long run you'll be rich. If you be a cheap bastard now, you'll be rich later.
That's true.
Yeah, and so what I learned a lot from this DECA class is how important LinkedIn will be in your future life. So if colleges, if other companies want to hire me or something like that, if they see, you know, a kid, Caleb Coakley, has had LinkedIn since 2018, and his account's super mature and super responsible and all this stuff, they're going to hire me over the person that might not have LinkedIn or just got it. So I really recommend getting that and getting your account set up to All-Star.
That is true.
So everything in the world today is just telling us that LinkedIn is not going away. It's here to stay for the long haul. So I suggest creating an account now and just getting started with that. It'll help you in the future. I promise.
Yeah, getting started early is a very good way to get started off in your career, because if you're pursuing a business career, you want to get started off early, because if you ask any person that like runs a business or is an entrepreneur in any way, like works with money, owns their own company, they have a LinkedIn page. LinkedIn is a necessary aspect of your business career. You're going to need it eventually, so you might as well get started early.
Yeah, and if you want to be an entrepreneur, they offer $100 free of advertising for your first thing. So if you want to just use that and get your advertisements out, that would be really big for a startup company.
You get more connections.
Yeah.
You can meet new people.
It's all about building connections. If you don't even know them personally, if you just, someone you know has a connection with them, if you have a ton of connections and you post like, oh, I need a job or something like this, and then, well, that might be the person that helps you. You just don't know. So I would recommend connecting with as many people as you can in a local area.
Yes, of course, because like if you connect with more people, the more connections you have, the more business opportunities, the more marketing opportunities you have. Say you're running a business and you need like let's just say you're running a Mountain Dew company, right? Now, say you need the cans for the Mountain Dew, but you don't have the metal.
I'm a can collector.
The can,
I collect Mountain Dew cans. I'm trying to.
You could go on LinkedIn and find connections, or find someone who owns or makes these cans for you, and it can help you out a lot.
Did you guys see Des Bryant tore his Achilles first day of practice?
That's crazy. That's he's been working really hard. And that's a bummer for him. Yeah.
Is he out for the season?
I want
It appears so. The only time he'll ever be in that Saints jersey, this is possible. But was
He'll be
at
cheering
that
his team on
practice,
the side.
to.
Yep, but
Where I come from, we
Yeah.
unload the clip.
if Dez is watching
Yeah.
this video right now, I just gotta say to you, hard work pays off, man. And I know this injury is huge, and it's gonna be a huge setback for you after things started getting better. But you just gotta keep striving for greatness, my man.
Jerry Jones money.
Come back stronger
We gotta
next
get
year.
We gotta get that Jerry Jones money.
Yeah, for real, man. Come on.
Tony Romo.
And-
You like Tony Romo.
yeah,
You do.
and
He threw
Tony
good
Romo,
passes,
yeah,
dude.
Tony Romo. Let's talk about
Tony
him.
Romo. Wow.
Tony Romo, what a player.
For real.
Let's
He's
just
the
say
best
we
quarterback.
can't keep our eyes off him. Like we watch his highlights all the time.
He's honestly
The
the best
Cowboys
quarterback of all
are
time.
honestly regretting him right now because
Yeah.
Prescott has done like he hasn't been awful, but he's not.
He's not living up to Tony
Expectations.
Romo's legacy.
He
Like, Tony
ended
Romo's
He ended Romo's career for a mediocre quarterback when Romo's a top tier. He has the 4th best QBR of all time.
Now I will admit he's a really good announcer.
I know.
That's true.
He's a good announcer.
But it's just I would love to see him out on that field because his
Let's see him for
mindset.
like one more game at least.
His mindset is insane.
The new catch rule, that Des Bryant catch against the Packers, like the catching now, that's considered a catch now. Like, they
Des
literally
Bryant's
got
a really
screwed.
good. He's a big receiver. That's
Dude,
exactly what you
6',
want.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
So
just
they
a
say
bummer.
the bigger the better.
But for true. But for the Saints, that's just a bummer because they had Michael Thomas. They as a huge one of the best
They
receivers.
just
in the
spent
league.
money on him, and now
Yeah, but Des Bryant, honestly, probably top 15. I don't know how good he'd be now after being off for a little bit, but and they got Alvin Kamara. Is that how you say it, Kamara?
Yeah.
Yeah, but man, he's receiving, running. Their team is insane. It's young, except for Drew Brees, but Drew Brees will be he'll be around for a little bit longer.
he's a quarterback.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I bet he's got at least 4 or 5 years on him left. I can see him staying for a bit. He has no sign of stopping. He's a great quarterback too. But I just know who wore the number 9 better.
Definitely Tony Romo. Definitely Tony Romo. Even though Drew Brees has the most passing yards of all time now.
Congratulations, Drew Brees. You just got it recently, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
2 weeks ago.
that's crazy, but still, QBR. That's all I gotta say.
QBR.
All around player. If we're thinking about all around player, Tony Romo, because he can run out of the pocket too. He can throw with his left hand.
That is true. That's
Who? Tell me right now who can do that. Maybe didn't Patrick Mahomes do something like that?
Yeah.
He's up and coming. Talk about him coming out of
Patrick
college. Come on,
Mahomes.
that's crazy. Playing great.
I don't know, man.
What do you think?
I think Tony Romo's just looked down upon after that one bad play he had. We all know what play
He
we're talking
couldn't
about here.
win the big games.
Yeah.
But if we're just thinking about how consistent of a quarterback he was, it's just
Insane.
better than
Insane.
Tom Brady, better than Aaron Rodgers. You name it. Tony Romo's better. Like, no question.
No question. at
End
all.
of discussion. But do you think we should get back on some business or something like that?
Sure.
Some business tips.
Let's talk about our trip to Columbus.
Yeah.
That was a
learned lot,
very that really opened my mind in the business aspect of the world and how the world works in the modern world. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to listen to the treasurer/secretary of Ohio's DECA speech, and I got to listen to them talk, and I got to vote. And it was a great experience. I got to listen to the young minds that will be running our world in the future. What did you guys do at that?
So, me and him had the same classes. We were together probably the whole time,
Yeah.
along with Sean. Shout out to you, Sean again.
Sean Burns.
Sean Burns.
Sean Burns.
Hey, cheers to Sean Burns. Cheers to
Cheers,
Sean
cheers,
Burns. Cheers. Cheers.
Love that man. Cheers to quality.
So anyway, me, Caleb, and Sean. So we were actually downtown. So initially, we went to a class that taught, they taught you how to be creative. Now,
From Miami, Ohio University. Great. Number 2, according to Forbes, in business school. Very
Sure.
expensive, but if
Hell
you
of
come
a
out of it,
school.
hell of a school.
Yeah.
And we got some pictures to show you about, but he'll keep talking about that. But we have some
Yeah,
pictures to
so
show.
the class taught you that everybody has a creative mind. When you are born, you are more creative than you are ever in your entire life, because school teaches you to not be creative. It teaches you to follow by the rule,
Yeah.
follow the rules in a specific way.
I
So
think,
if a teacher,
let me cut in. That's why girls do better in school, because boys they're not made for that.
But they're made to make more money, and that's
True.
what the big thing is about.
Yeah.
Males will make more money than any female ever. And
Fact.
gotta take a picture of us for that. It's kind of a hard picture to see, but this is a great picture of us in front of the. Oh, come on now. This is us in front of the Nationwide Arena. I'm taking the selfie. You can see Tyler. Look at his key face.
And then there's Sean.
And then this guy right here. Oh my gosh.
Sean Burns. Shout out to you.
Hell of a guy. Hell of a guy. I think I was.
Sean.
This
Everyone loves Sean.
hell of a guy. What? Oh, look. Oh, you can kind of see it right there. Hell of a guy. You know, so much respect on his name. Really.
All right, so this is a question I always ask people when I first meet them. That's how I judge them. What is your favorite Chris Pratt movie, Tyler?
I'm gonna have to go with now if we're being serious here, my favorite Chris Pratt movie is probably Guardians of the Galaxy. It's a really good movie. Now, if we're saying as a joke way, I would probably say Wanted, because he's in it for like 2 seconds. But how about you?
Probably Passengers with that.
That's a good movie too.
What's her name? The one girl from Hunger Games.
Jennifer Lawrence. Jennifer Lawrence.
It's a crazy movie, you know, and we're kind of sitting here with I'm not gonna tell you who, but someone that used to be a movie critic. So we have someone really prestigious at the table.
Yeah.
He understands movies.
And I've learned a lot from him and how to describe movies, but I'm just gonna keep it short and simple real quick and to say that just watch the movie for yourself.
Let's just say the ending is a pretty big twist.
Yeah.
So my favorite Chris Pratt movie is Moneyball with Brad
Also
Pitt,
good movie.
Jonah Hill, and that one guy that overdosed on heroin. Can't remember his name right now.
Don't do heroin for real.
What's his name? Shoot, he was in Hunger Games too, right?
Yeah.
I can't think of his name, but I know he has a long name.
Yeah, he has 3 names.
3 names. I'm gonna look it up actually.
But
You keep talking.
Chris Pratt plays Scott Hatterberg in that movie, the catcher turned first baseman. It's a great story. It's probably my favorite movie of all time. Ask anyone, they tell me my favorite movie is Moneyball. It's a great movie.
Yeah.
That's your favorite movie of all time?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No, I didn't know.
That's
that.
a hard. How about that? How about what's your favorite movie of all time? I gotta think about that.
Give me 1 second. I'm looking up this guy's name.
My favorite franchise.
Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Yeah.
Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Max
That's his name.
Steel.
Max Steel.
Rip Philip Seymour Hoffman. Don't
great
do
actor.
heroin.
Probably.
Now,
Actually,
my-
probably Pineapple
what-
Express.
Pineapple Express is a great movie, but I was getting into this. My favorite Philip Seymour Hoffman movie is actually Boogie Nights. He played a very good role in Boogie Nights. He was the gay guy, who was attracted to Mark Wahlberg.
Oh, Mark Wahlberg, hell of a guy.
Hell of a guy. He had if you've ever seen Boogie Nights, the ending, the biggest thing I've ever seen in my life. You know what I mean? You know what I mean if you've seen the movie. He still has the prop, by the way.
Don't do much. Secret. Yeah, but do you want to talk about more about movies or business?
It doesn't matter.
We can talk about business movies,
Yeah.
like The Wolf of Wall Street.
What's that one? Founder.
You're not
the
ma-
founder.
You're not mature enough to watch The Wolf of Wall Street. You shouldn't be talking about that.
I watched the edited version, so it's okay.
Oh, okay.
I really would recommend watching The Founder, though. That you will learn a lot of things about how to overtake the business with about McDonald's and the whole franchise.
Seen
Great
the
movie. Learn some life skills. Great man showed me that movie named Mark Vincent. Shout out to you. Much love and much respect. Just miss that man.
Another good movie, The Social Network.
Yeah.
About how
Mark Vincent showed me that movie.
yeah,
He's
about
a
how
great,
He's a
Facebook
great
was created.
mentor.
Yeah. Shout out to you, man. I never had you, but I wish I would have.
Yeah.
Sound like a great teacher.
yeah.
I could have learned a lot.
Yeah, but just all life is about is learning life skills so that you can put them in and then just help you succeed in life. So just learn them as a young
Life
age.
is a puzzle that you're looking for the puzzle pieces to finish the puzzle.
I thought you were about to say a Wiz Khalifa lyric where he's like, "Life is a game." You know.
Speaking of Wiz Khalifa, come on now. He is doing great right now. He's just a great marketer, and I just have lots of respect for him.
Yeah, he releases new. I mean, it's
He's
not
taking
new, but
care
like
of his kid all
take
by
care of his kid.
himself.
His
Amber
album-
Rose
his
doesn't
new-
do anything.
his album Rolling Papers too.
I don't like that
yeah.
much.
I mean, it was okay.
Be okay, really good song.
The one,
Hot
what's
Now.
the one songs with Lil Skies that Cole Bennett he made the music video for? You know what I'm talking about?
Is it Red Roses?
No.
Is it on
For
that?
Wiz Khalifa, it's on his album.
There's a song with Blue Skies in it.
Yeah, I forget what it's called though. But I know.
Blue Onions is one of Jimmy Wapo. I know that song's a banger. Rest in peace, Jimmy Wapo.
I don't know. I'll get back to you on it. I forget. All I know is Lil Skies and Cole Bennett made a music video for it about like a month ago. It's a good song. I like it. Speaking of Rip Lil
X,
Peep.
Rip Lil Peep. Speaking of Lil Peep,
New album
Yeah.
dropped today.
But next Thursday is the anniversary, 1 year. November 15th is the day that he died.
Come over when
And
you're sober.
Honestly, I'm just gonna something to say. I don't care about X. Happy he's dead. He raped a girl. Lil Peep, he helped people out, and he's a sad soul. And
He really inspired me, actually. Like, his lyrics were actually inspiring. Like, if you ever, like, his first album, Come Over When You're Sober Part 1,
banger.
great album. All around great album. Now, I've heard Come Over When You're Sober Part 2. I've listened to a few songs. Now, the ones that, like, were released before the album came out, they were really good. I like those songs. Like, what was it, Runaway?
Yeah.
Runaway is one of them. I like that song a lot.
Are you talking about his new album?
Yeah, his new
Cried
album.
Alone?
Cry Alone.
Cry Alone, yeah.
That's a good song, too. But,
And
like, there's
yeah.
some that just aren't good. Like, there's, like...
It's just
It makes me sad because I love Lil Peep. Lil Peep is
he
a
wasn't
great
done.
artist.
Like, he wasn't done with those songs.
Speaking of inspirational musicians and artists, man, Chief Keef, he's
Chief
helped me
Keef.
through a lot of stuff.
He inspires all the new age rappers. If you ask any new age rapper, like
Slim Jesus.
yeah,
Slim
Smoke
Jesus,
Perp,
super
Smoke
simple.
Perp, Lil Pump, anybody, they all say that Chief Keef was their inspiration. Chief Keef's what was his first album? What was his first album called?
This being the first podcast.
Is it the one with like black and smoke around his face?
Yeah, sure it's called.
That's a good question.
This is the first podcast, so I just wanted to have a few of my buddies on. But soon, I'd like to get more like famous people, like maybe Slim Jesus or Jay Buzzy. But what are you guys laughing at?
Jay Buzzy. If we could get that man on this
Speaking
show.
of inspirational rappers,
Jay Buzzy.
Jay Buzzy.
Mad respect for you, my man. If you're watching this video, we'd love to see you. Actually, I won't be on the next video. but
A-Track?
he
Was
will
that the
be
other one, A-Track?
He'll be the host.
A-Track and Jay Buzzy.
It's A-Train.
A-Train.
A-Train,
My
yeah.
bad.
But
A-Train.
next time you'll see A-Train and Jay Buzzy sitting in these seats, hopefully, and you'll see your the main man.
Hopefully,
Tony.
if we're lucky.
We're
if
gonna be
we're lucky.
contacting them. Well, Brain's be contacting them, but
I just want to crack open a Mountain Dew.
Braden, how are you gonna
Yeah.
contact them? Through what site?
Rap Chat.
No,
No.
I'll get in touch with their agent.
LinkedIn.
No,
LinkedIn.
I'm
Jay
gonna get
Buzzy.
in touch with their agent and I'll give him a call and see if he's free anytime soon.
Yeah. We want him in these seats, and we want to interview him and ask
And
him.
I just want to crack open a Mountain Dew with him.
Yeah, mad respect.
We are not sponsored by Mountain Dew, by the way.
We wish we were.
We will be soon.
Yeah.
And they are going to put this on the market. Reddit.
Mountain Dew Anarchy.
Write it down. Write it down right now.
Just wait.
Say
It'll
my
be
name.
out. It'll be everywhere.
Yeah.
And you know when it'll come out? It'll come out every
Halloween.
every Halloween for
I'm
Anarchy.
kind of
Hopefully,
getting
we should-
buzzed
you should
off
have fight-
caffeine.
You should get a Fight Club vlog coming up on the 17th, possibly. But I'm talking about that buzz too, man. I'm feeling really
I'm feeling good right now.
a
Like
lot
I
of
don't.
stress this week, and just needed to kick it back.
School.
With the boys,
I'd like to
drink.
talk about the next thing is pretty serious to me. It's fighting with the bros, like
Beating
boxing
some
each
ass.
other.
Being hard.
like,
Just you and
In
your friends
life-
beating.
But it's more than just fighting. It's about fighting through
crap
your life.
out of
If
each
you can
other.
fight your friend, you can beat people. Like, it's
I'm
a
just-
huge trait. You
I just would like to talk about the positives of fighting, like recreational. Like, people say, like, you can do team building activities that are supposed to give you courage. That's not going to give you courage. You get courage from that in the moment, fighting someone, that risking
the
your
shit out of
life,
someone,
getting
yeah.
the adrenaline rush of being in a fight.
For real.
Like, that gives you courage. Plus,
Sean Burns.
after the fight, you're gonna gain the respect of your opponent, and it makes you closer as
It brings you together. Like people say that
like the
fighting
hugs
tears
after
people
the
apart.
fight.
You know, people say fighting tears people apart. Fighting can cause
Fighting with your friends.
bad things, but when it's with your friends and it's all for fun and just fighting for fun in general, it relieves stress. It makes you respect the other person. It just overall makes you two closer.
You know, it's really stress.
What?
Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew does relieve a lot
Shout
of
out
stress.
Sean Burns. He won this fight.
That's just one fight.
One fight, man. Sean Burns.
Sean Burns.
You know what
dude.
we should talk about?
Let's talk about Sean Burns.
Let's talk about Sean Burns.
Sean
what
Burns.
a guy.
What, dude? Where do we even start with Sean
I've known
Burns?
him forever. We've been friends for a while.
Now, if I can talk about Sean Burns, I remember 7th grade year. I went into his science class with I can't say her name, but so I went into his class to actually talk to Braden here, And I ended up going over and talking to Sean, and Sean was teaching me
Yeah.
knife combat tactics.
With
Now,
a mechanical pencil.
With the mechanical pencil. He
What a
taught me
guy.
you hold the knife like this. Say, like, you hold it like this, and you slice like that and stab in. Like, I never forgot that.
Give him a
He-
follow on LinkedIn because I
Yeah.
guarantee you when he
Give him a follow on everything. LinkedIn, Instagram, Snapchat.
He's gonna be.
He's on everything.
Yeah.
He's gonna be huge one day.
He's gonna be huge.
Dude, he might be an MMA fighter someday.
And he's out here grinding right now. I'm telling you right now. We just visited him. He is working till 2
Working his ass off.
a.m.
2 a.m. He's worked how many nights now? Even on school nights, he works that late.
Yeah.
You know
Like
what?
that is a grind. He wakes up at what it has to be at least. He's the first one in school too. You know that? He gets there at 7:20
Why?
every morning. I don't know. He just
Because
does
he's
that.
ready to grind. He's got this mental mindset. He does podcasts about this one guy. He watches podcasts and writes a review on them. This one guy always talks about waking up early.
Oh, the
being the first up. Yeah.
Navy SEAL.
And you know what he's
I'll
doing?
always
That's what
remember
he's
Waking
doing.
up early, writing a list. That's another one. Keeping
yeah.
a positive attitude. Taking breaks. You always need breaks. If you don't have breaks, you will always be stressed. You need
Yeah.
some breaks. Meditation, another good one. What else do you got?
Well, if we're talking about a good role model of a teenager you want to base your life off of,
Sean Burns is
Sean
definitely the guy.
Burns.
He always helps me with my math
Yeah,
homework.
always helps. Smart, handsome, good fighter, good heart, good soul. He's busy. He's working. He's got jujitsu.
Overall, just a
He's
great
smart.
human being.
He's got good grades.
He's respectful. He's a
cool.
good guy.
I've never met someone that's like, I hate Sean Burns.
Yeah, that's true. No,
I mean, you guys don't know him, but
you know,
if-
that would be a huge. You could get him on the show before he's big.
I'm getting Sean Burns on this show.
Sean,
you guys will
dude,
meet him
Sean
in the
Burns
next
Write
will
that
be.
down.
Sean Burns will be
I
on
gotta
the
write
show.
that down.
Because soon he will be too hard to contact.
Yeah,
Pretty soon, he's gonna have to have an agent because
I promise
I'm-
I will get Sean Burns on this show and you guys can meet him.
Mhm.
Next podcast. Read my lips, no new taxes.
yeah. What the? Okay, George Bush.
Bring back poll taxes.
Shut up.
The black people can't vote. That just makes black
You know what?
people-
You know what I just thought of? Red Dead Redemption 2.
Now
Now let's talk about this real quick. This guy, I don't know what his YouTube channel is, but he got his YouTube channel terminated because he punched a feminist in a video game. How do you get your YouTube channel completely terminated from that?
And when we're saying this, I don't know. We don't want to get terminated, so I'm just gonna say this. We're not trying to offend anyone. I think I said something earlier about what did I say?
Men make more money than women.
Yeah, you know what? Hey, it's the podcast. If you're getting offended by this,
Click off.
get the fuck off our page.
For real. We don't want you here if you're gonna get offended. Leave.
For real.
Now, I wanted to talk about this. I've been thinking about this for probably, for a little bit. When we were talking about Sean Burns, I was thinking this. The game Quap. Now, this game is
One
possibly
hell of a game.
one hell of a game. It is the hardest game I've ever played in my life.
That's us in Deca class. We're out here grinding. Quap
We
is a
were
grind.
grinding Quap.
Okay? If you want to know what working hard is for, you have.
Let's
you
just
need to
say
play Quap.
we've been playing for about 3 days now. 3 days of grinding. The farthest one of us has made it is 52 meters.
You gotta get to 100
That's me.
to win the
I hold
game.
that record. What's your record? It's like 47?
I got 40. I got 48. I know I was
How
right
about you?
behind her.
I got 45.
45. Now you have to get 100 meters to beat this, and at the end you have to jump. And there's a hurdle at 50 meters. Now that hurdle's, it doesn't seem hard, but like, it's hard.
It's hard, yeah.
It's
Well,
definitely
I've
hard.
I haven't done it, but I've seen Tyler go through it, and it's
I made it just barely over it, and then I died, but it's all good.
yeah.
We're out here grinding. We plan on maybe doing a speed run walkthrough or something like that of Guap whenever we get good enough to.
We
can
just
honest-
gotta beat the game first.
Well, I'm saying like once we beat the game and actually learn a good strategy to beat it every time, we'll definitely be releasing a speed run of Guap.
You know, I honestly could go grab a later in this video because this video will probably be about 3.5 hours, but later in the video I can bring out the laptop for Quap. We can play
Yeah.
some Quap.
You gonna on the.
You know, hey, for the boys.
Chevy.
Crack
For the boys.
crack a cold one. Crack a cold one.
I can't open another one right now. But you guys got one.
Cheers.
What you did? Hey, keep drinking with us. We're gonna be drinking Mountain Dew all night, and so are you.
The code word is Sean Burns. Every time we say Sean Burns, you have to take a drink. You have to take a drink every single time we say Sean Burns.
Shout out Sean! Shout out Sean!
Speaking of Sean, what a great guy.
We've talked about him enough. I'm sure you guys are getting bored of hearing about Sean.
Just make sure to follow him on LinkedIn, Instagram, and Snapchat.
You gotta be precise in life. I'm gonna show you something great. So you watch this.
I'm very curious to see what
With practice, you get better at things, right?
Yeah.
Of course.
So, I've made some podcasts in my days, and I always sit right here. Oh,
Yeah,
it's good. It's fine. Yeah, just give him a little justice. So I sit right here.
There you go.
And I always just, when I'm in the middle of videos, I'll just throw a dart. So I've learned that I've been working on this for about years, and every single time I throw it from this angle now, I hit the bullseye. And this is for real. So, see?
Oh,
I just hit the
bullseye!
And I'm telling you this right now, like,
You have it? No way. How do you guys do it? There's no way you can hit.
oh,
The trifecta! The holy trifecta! 3 darts in one hole.
Now,
my God.
that's precision. See, if you work hard and you can get something down consistently, it works. Everything works out for you. You'll always be the best if you can.
God is
consistently-
greater than your ups and downs.
Hey, I want
Word of the day.
to talk to you guys about a spray tactic for yourself. So, when I'm working on a project or something like that, I always have a spray bottle with me, because if I start losing control, get distracted by my phone, something like that, you just do this. So then that's how you know that you need to be focused.
Yeah.
It'll wake you up.
Or you get someone else to do it for you. Say like you're messing around. You get
Yeah.
I mean, it looks dumb, but it
Hey, I'll
works.
tell you,
like-
I'm focused. I feel like I'm on like crack right now or something like that.
Make sure the
I'm from the
water is
Bronx.
extra cold. The water
Extra
needs
cold
to be
water.
cold.
Extra cold water.
Or
okay?
really hot so it burns their face.
Yep.
That'll also get them awake.
Yeah.
Now, if any of us start to fall asleep,
Mountain Dew. We won't be falling asleep tonight.
no, but
Yeah,
if
for real.
if any of us happen to the Mountain Dew just doesn't work and we start falling asleep, this thing never fails.
Wait, what do you do with it?
You spray him while you're sleeping. So watch. Pretend he's sleeping right now. Look, he's sleeping.
He's up now.
See, he's
It's a
instantly up. It's a tactic.
It's not like I fall asleep anyways, because
Know
I got
yourself.
this stuff.
No, yeah, know your. You know what? Speaking of that, breaking it. Sean Burns.
Sean Burns.
Burns.
Sean Burns.
What is a character trait of a good leader, you would say?
I would say
Leadership.
cunningness.
I don't know what that means.
Tenacious.
Tenacious, yes.
This is
definitely.
another tip for life. If you're ever in an interview and you need a word to describe yourself, say tenacious. I don't know what it means, but my
Use
friend
it.
who's really good at interviews told me about it, and I
Sean
got a
Burns.
job.
Oh,
It wasn't
we got a
Sean
drink.
Burns. It wasn't Sean Burns. It
That's
was,
something he would say. though.
It was
Got a drink.
this guy who did not get into National Junior Honor Society, and he's third best in our high school
BR.
class right now.
BR, you know who you are.
I thought he's second.
No, someone passed him.
Who?
This girl in our DECA class.
Bro. Cute girl? Oh yeah, when you think of, what are some tactics you use to relieve stress?
Drink Mountain Dew.
I would say
What do you do?
definitely drink Mountain Dew. That's one of them. Now,
Jerk off!
Oh, that's a big one too.
Yeah.
Jerking off. Let's talk about that.
Hey, in all seriousness.
In all seriousness, once a day you need it done. If you don't do it once a day, you will be stressed out. You don't need to jerk off. You just need to blow a
Mountain
load.
Dew.
Blow
Run
a
it.
load.
Blow a load. That's why I fill up a glass full of Mountain Dew. I
Wreck
just put it in
noobs
it.
on NBA 2K17. Play now online.
Speaking of NBA, he plays for the school. He's playing for the school, not for basketball, so it's a pretty big deal. Lots of respect for him.
He's also in varsity cross country.
Varsity tennis. So
Varsity. He's all around. He's an all around sports player. All three seasons. He's got cross country in the fall, basketball in the winter, and tennis in the spring. That is a
Guys,
three.
Stop it.
yeah, and he
Three
works
sport
at
athlete.
he's makes subs and pizzas at Flyers. So
No, I don't. Not anymore.
he quit the job because he needed to focus more on himself
His
and his
school
grades.
You know,
and
you gotta
his,
make sure
cross country season.
that your mental is the most important, because if you die of stress of a heart attack, that all that's gonna mean nothing.
That's gonna be nothing. Yeah.
You don't want to put too much on yourself. The more you put on you, the harder life is.
Yeah.
You want to. It's like lifting weights. You don't want to lift too much, or you'll
Hurt yourself.
You'll hurt yourself. Yes, you'll break a bone. Break a bone.
Yeah, you'll break a bone.
What's the word I'm looking for here? You'll sprain something.
Yeah, you'll push yourself too much and you'll end up.
You'll tear something. There we go.
Yeah.
You'll tear something. You lift too much, you'll tear something. That's why you want to take off until you like this. Is just like life. Take off until you're balanced.
What the fuck?
Don't quote us on this.
And a great quote from Troy Dan: "Just never give up." He said that one time, and it's
He said that once in a fortnight
He also
stream
said, "Keep your stick on
when
the
he
ice."
lost.
keep your stick on the ice. That's a big one. Okay.
We're gonna
Really?
talk about what this quote means.
Yeah. And
Tyler, would you like to go first?
On what? Keep your stick on the
I can
ice.
start. I
Yeah.
can start it. So let's say what does that mean? In your head right now, viewers, just tell me. Think about that. Keep your stick.
Think
on the ice.
abstract. Don't think inside the box. Think outside the box.
Be creative.
Yeah. Keep your stick on the
creative.
ice.
Don't think.
Creative
Don't
answers only.
just think of
Listen to this.
of the one correct answer.
Me and Tyler learned that the DECA thing is that you need to be creative. So we did lots of activities and stuff like that.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we'll give you one activity to prove how creative you are. Now, you have 10 seconds to build a house.
We're getting off
Now,
topic.
build a house, right?
Keep your stick on the ice.
Everybody's
We'll get
gonna
back
build
to
the
it.
same house.
Yeah.
Now, if you have 2 minutes to build a house, everybody's house is gonna be different because everyone has
Yeah.
time to be creative and build what they imagine in their heads.
Creativity takes time.
That
Yeah.
proves how creative you are. Now, creativity, it's like we said earlier, everybody's born with it. You are more creative when you are 5 years old than you will ever be in your entire life. It goes away as you progress through school. So to bypass that, what you need to do is you need to think outside the box. You don't want to think of what the correct answer is all the time, of how like you need to know something. So say like your teacher says, you need to study this. Like say like there's like a test, right? You need to study
Water.
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 Does your face feel sticky?
I don't know.
Mine feels sticky.
Might drink it.
I feel like that's not water.
That's water. That's water. I'm telling you right now. That's water.
Oh my god.
That's water.
That is not water. That is not water.
What is that?
I don't know.
My face feels sticky. Like that's not
What
water.
did we just spray?
What did we
is
just
that?
spray on our
I don't
face?
know. It tasted weird.
That's water. I'm telling you right now. It's tap water.
That
Drink that. Drink
No,
it.
put it here. Spray it on your tongue.
No.
Yes.
Spray it on your tongue.
Here.
Just take the straw out and look at the straw. And like put your tongue on it. Put your tongue on it.
That's literally water.
Drink it then.
I'm not drinking
It
tap
tasted
water.
so weird.
This is literally water.
Why is it sticky then?
I don't know.
Stop. Let me see it.
Let me spray it on your face.
Alright.
No, stop flinching right now. Look at me in the eyes. Look at me.
Just close your.
I'm talking.
Put it down. Put it down.
We're done. Hey. No, you put it down right this second.
Now I need to keep it in case one of us falls asleep.
We're
So what were we talking about again?
Keep your stick on the ice.
Keep your stick on the ice, Troy Dan.
What is this? What is keep your stick on the ice?
Never
with you?
give up, okay? Let's say something goes wrong, keep your stick on the ice. Life motto. Gotta keep it in your head at all times. Get fired from your job, don't know what to do, gotta save your money for just
You know what that
gas.
quote reminds
Keep
me
your
of?
stick on the ice.
That quote reminds me of Eddie Stevens.
Eddie Stevens.
He plays hockey. He knows this. This quote revolves around him. I feel like he needs to. Whenever he's playing hockey, he needs to make sure to keep his stick on the ice.
So
at
think
all
about it in the big
times.
picture.
Yeah, I agree with Caleb.
Yeah.
It means never give up. Like if you fall down, just keep your stick on the ice. Keep going.
Never give up. That's the biggest thing you can learn.
Don't be a pussy. Be hard.
Don't be soft.
Don't be soft. Be hard. You can be
Yeah.
hard. That's it's
Don't
only-
get. Don't let your feel. This is
Don't
just
let your
a
feelings
general
hurt.
life tip. Don't let your feelings get hurt. Don't let anyone hurt your feelings.
If someone
You'll be
hurts your
happy.
feelings,
like
you're a
you'll be
pussy.
if you don't let your feelings get hurt, you'll be
Yeah.
a happier person. Trust me.
Yeah, and like if let's say like like
Like people
normal-
are like, how does this happen? You just Don't care. If you don't care about anything, you'll be so much happier. I
That
promise.
is true. The less you care, the happier you are. 100% fact. That's why stoners are the happiest people in the world.
Look at the people that are like, they have the best grades. They're always stressed and they're not happy. They're always depressed.
Is it worth it? That's what I think. If you have the best grades and you're unhappy, is it really worth it?
No. What's life about? What is
Being
life
happy.
about?
Being happy.
And we're talking about being successful and all that stuff, but really being
You
successful.
can do it while being happy. Like,
Yeah.
You can get moderate grades and be happy and you'll be fine.
And we're just talking about lifestyles too. Like you can live in a tiny house, but if you're happy,
Then it's worth it.
Yeah.
There's nothing. You're not failing.
I'd rather
You're the most successful
I'd rather
person.
make not that much money, live honestly paycheck to paycheck, and be happy, than be making
but
millions.
with these
not being
business tips, you won't have to live paycheck to paycheck.
That's true. But
Like, if you
gotta
just
aim to be
watch your
happy.
spending,
Yeah.
you won't have to. It's that simple.
Yeah,
Like,
save your money.
if you just look at at your parents and what they spend their money on, they could be budgeting so much better.
That
Trust
is
me.
true.
And
This
the-
man, I don't know anybody who knows how to budget more than this man right here. This
Bitch.
man right here knows how to budget
All
like a motherfucker.
like, all I need in life is a
Mountain.
loaf of bread, peanut
Yeah.
butter, and jelly, and I can eat for a year.
I could literally
And-
eat spaghetti every day.
Hey,
Exactly.
Mountain Dew, gas, PB&J.
What else
You
do you need?
You don't even
honestly?
need gas. If you live in the city, you could walk.
Yeah. For
And
real.
it's exercise, so you'll be fit.
Walk to work. Yeah.
So-
Moped. I'm buying
Yeah.
a moped. For real.
Yeah.
Save on gas. If it's nice out.
There's
There's so many ways to save money, and you really don't have to. spend
saving
it.
money is a very. Now there is other business tips we could give besides just saving money.
You don't have to save your money. Investing is better than saving because your money's growing.
The
with
stock
the
market.
investment.
Let's talk about the stock market. Now the stock market. Stocks are a very, very important tactic to get rich. Agreed? Agreed?
Agreed.
Yeah.
Gas too. Gas is like a stock. Buy when it's low.
Exactly. So stocks, I would say invest in, watch the news and see what companies.
Just
See what companies are going.
Think about 30 years from now and what's still going to be around today.
LinkedIn.
Like-
Sean Burns.
Sean Burns will be around 30 years. Oh,
Like-
Sean Burns.
Sean Burns. Cheers. I am low key buzzed right now.
Dude, I am. Let's just say.
I might try to get some melatonin, maybe get some cookie dough. Only cookie dough raw if you're really trying to be.
For real. Make sure it's
This cookie dough is literally dead.
No, cookie dough's never dead. Oh.
It is not even frozen. It's just.
Cheers. Always eat cookie dough too. It's a good way.
cookie dough. Cookie dough is a good way to.
Say buzz.
It's a good way to stay
Hydrated.
You gotta
filled
stay
in, filled.
high all the time.
Keep you off my mind. Ooh. High all my life. Just to keep you off my mind.
Oh whoa. Okay. What else do you guys want to talk about?
We're talking about the stock market. Now, like I was saying, the stock market, how the stock market, what you just need to watch is watch the news, watch what's going around in the world.
Fox
So,
News.
Fox News, very, very good news station.
The only channel that talked about what happened to Tucker Carlson the other night.
You know what CNN talked about?
Nothing.
Besides Trump, how he's a terrible person.
Yeah.
I don't know how they can beat the dead horse. It's
Don't get messed up in
the
politics.
dead horse is literally decayed, and they're still beating it.
Don't be soft.
But anyway, so just watch the news. The news and the media tells you what's going on in the stocks. If you know something, get up early in the morning, watch the news. Remember the guy who runs Tesla? He got caught
Elon
smoking weed.
Musk.
When he got caught smoking weed on a podcast, right? Wasn't it a podcast?
Yeah, with Joe Rogan.
Yeah, he
Joe
got
Rogan
when he did that,
Money.
Tesla's stock went down a lot. And when people bought it when it was down, the first people to buy it, they are probably millionaires now. Agreed?
Yeah.
Agreed.
They made a lot of money. In our DECA class, we have to run stocks, and I knew that Amazon was gonna go down under, and I shorted Amazon 25 stocks, and you know what? I made over 10,000K.
He has $10,000 in his bank account because of making from that. So
Yes, I do.
Are you 16 years old
16-year-olds. I am 35th. Yeah, I'm in 35th place.
in the world? In Ohio, actually, right?
No,
It's in the country.
In the country.
in the country.
Dang.
I'm 35th.
Dude, but Jordan and them are 18.
Jordan who?
But that's because they just fall.
Jordan, Big Red, and
They're
Corey.
18. No, they're 18th in Ohio.
What? They're 18th in the country. They're going to what's it called?
Regionals.
They're going to.
We're going to the Buckeye
nationals.
game.
Are they really?
November 20th. Buckeye game November 20th. You guys excited?
Is that
for
the date?
Yeah.
I didn't even know.
Yeah. I had
Don't I go? Do I go to regionals if I'm 35th?
It just goes straight to nationals if you're top 25 or something.
But like, it's not over yet, so we still gotta.
Yeah.
Yeah, we still got time. So let's go through the top 3 business tactics.
Dang.
Saving.
Yeah.
Stocks, or not investing.
Investing.
Now, what would we say 3 is?
There's so many
Learn
tips.
from your superiors.
Always
the more you
learn.
learn,
You got to be a lifelong learner.
if you learn from your superiors,
Amen.
you will keep growing and growing until you are number 1. Once you are number 1, you are top of the food chain.
And you gotta relieve stress always, because if you keep building up stress, it's just gonna go into your workplace and it's gonna be bad. And
Once a day.
Once a day. Remember that right now, okay?
Once a
Write it
day.
down. Write it down.
Right down.
Sean Burns LinkedIn, 1 a day.
Sean Burns.
Sean Burns.
You
Shout
trying
out
to
Trippie Red.
shotgun some
Trippie
news?
Red. Hey, let's
Shout
talk
out
about Trippie Red.
Trippie Red.
Released an album today.
No,
Now, Trippie Red, he released his last album was in what, August? It was late August, and it was Life is a Trip. I mean, it was okay. There was only a few songs I really liked on it, but his new album, I was very surprised. I like a lot of his songs on it.
I had every
Like
single
Wicked,
song,
I
too.
liked Wicked. Great song. Wicked is a great song. And then his song with Tory, or what's his name?
Tory Lanez.
Tory Lanez, yeah. His that song's so good. And then Tory Lanez too. He released an album. What was it like two weeks ago? And his song with Trippie Red, Ferris Wheel, great song.
Inspirational.
Mm-hmm.
Shake your ass on my ball. What is it? What he say? Shake
We stay lit on that shit. Damn little baby, what you call that shit? You can't play that. It's copyrighted.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
This
yeah.
video just got demonetized.
We just lost money. It's okay. We're not in it for the money. We're in it for teaching you guys how to get rich.
The whole lot of
And-
It's just a
We're feeling
podcast.
like
about
And just a
Nice.
podcast of us talking and what we go through on our day-to-day lives.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now let's talk about our careers.
What is your plan for the future? Let's talk about our plans for the future.
Wait, here it is. Life motto: shake the fat ass on my balls, little bitch.
So,
But future.
Caleb, what's your plans for the future?
So, I'm a junior, kind of young, but I know that I'm going to be going to Columbus State the first year to save some money. And then, actually, this is a good thing I'd recommend for all kids that are, at least juniors, is write down a list of colleges. So when you're asked a question, what colleges you want to visit and all this stuff, that you have an idea of what you want to do. So I have Miami, Ohio, one of the best, number 2 according to Forbes Business School. Ohio, Bowling Green. We had a guest speaker come in from them.
Yeah,
from the business
well, I
school.
actually got some.
Before that, I did not have any respect for Bowling Green. I thought they just had awful colors, brown and orange.
Yeah.
And
They were kind of in the middle of nowhere, kind of. They were by Toledo.
That and it's an STD school. But after that lady talked, she
Bowling
really,
Green.
Yeah, and Kent, my brother goes there. He's not in the business, but
Can't read, can't write, Kent State.
yeah. What was that about? I don't even know.
Can't read, can't write.
Yeah,
Kent
but who put
People
that?
always say that.
Yeah, but and
My
then
sister always.
and then Toledo,
That's just ghetto.
Yeah, but I am ghetto. Playing, but
Now, Brain, what would you say?
Italian
Your
soda, yeah.
what you plan for the future?
I'm really open at the moment. Like, there's so
Many
possi-
opportunities. That's
like,
how I am right now.
I'm definitely going into college in the business field somewhere, whether that's marketing, economics, just something in that field. But how I get there or what college I go to is still a mystery to me. I'm hoping to earn a cross-country scholarship of some sort because
Definitely can get it.
my grades aren't that great and I don't want to pay for college because I'm cheap.
expensive.
Saving money.
So it
Remember that.
depends on
Start saving
how
now.
my senior year cross country goes, and yeah, whether I'm going to Columbus State or OU or Capital or wherever.
I got two really important things to say to you. So I really recommend getting a job as a young age because you can start saving for college.
It teaches you what
Yeah.
the aspects of saving
Having a
money
Mr.
and
Johnson said that to
understanding.
us.
Having
Like
a
how
job
to-
is extremely important. I'd say it's just as important as school because when you go out in the real world and get a job, you'll already have experience. Whereas those people who their parents didn't make them get a job and just
They'll be confused. They
paid
won't
for
know what to do.
everything,
Yeah,
they
those-
will
yeah.
not. I promise you, those who've had a job and experience will be far better than those who never.
And
had a
listen,
job.
yeah.
I've had a job since I was 14 years old. I started at Kroger at the age of 14. I think it was May 27th,
March
2017. I started my first day at Kroger. I was 14 years old. I had no idea what I was doing. I'm now 16 years old, and I have since left Kroger. I left Kroger about a month ago, and I have applied and gotten a job at Chick-fil-A. Now, Chick-fil-A is a step up in my opinion from Kroger, but this is all in the past few years. It's teach me what it's like to be almost like an adult, and it'll help me for college because you need a job in college to pay for your stuff. Like it's not this college is expensive, let alone you need to pay for food, gas, and just living in general at college. And these past few years have really taught me how to manage that because at first I was spending all my money on just random stuff. But now I've really learned to save my money for gas. I have to pay for insurance too. It's just everything. This whole work experience has taught me a lot. So I appreciate the job opportunity from Kroger, and I appreciate the job opportunity at Chick-fil-A.
It also puts life in perspective because most places are gonna treat teenagers like shit. You gotta learn how to take that. And
You always
Don't be soft.
that's what work taught
you start
me.
from the bottom and work your way
This
up.
is good.
Remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, try. I like voltage. Pass it, bro. Puff, pass.
I never had that because Sean Burns' dad really liked it, and I could never drink it.
You know what it tastes like? A blue Sour Patch Kid.
Sour Patch Kids, they're hard, they're sour, but they're still out there.
Or sour, sweet, and gone. Remember
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Just remember, if you want to have something to base it off of, I got two things you gotta base it off of: Sour Patch Kids and Sean Burns.
Sean Burns.
Sean
Sean
Burns.
Burns. Sean Burns. Here.
Mad respect.
What else are we talking about?
Code Red isn't that good.
I don't like
Really?
Code Red.
It has a weird aftertaste.
I'd say my favorite is regular Mountain Dew, followed by Voltage.
Baja Blast is my favorite.
My favorite is
USA.
Oh, USA. Hey, shout out to USA.
USA.
When I say the Pledge of Allegiance in the morning, I say it to USA.
I pledge allegiance to USA.
Mountain Dew USA. Mountain Dew USA. We should just change the American flag to USA.
Yeah, and change the national anthem to Mobamba.
The Buff Eagle.
Should we talk about our AP Gov presidential elections?
No.
We need some advertisement for it.
Vote for Braden Smith and Ben Rutledge in the AP Gov presidential election. Ben Rutledge, our president, and Braden Smith, our vice president.
VP.
You know what? I have something we can talk about. Fortnite.
The game sucks.
Hey.
Now, we all have our
Not
bias.
a fan of Fortnite.
We all have our differences, our likes and dislikes of Fortnite. But overall, it's a pretty good game. I would agree. Now, I know it's gotten this. It's like old Minecraft. When Minecraft was just known as that cringy game that no one liked, it's turning into that. And I kind of like that because I love Minecraft.
Love it.
Minecraft was one of my
Who doesn't
favorite
love
games.
Minecraft?
Minecraft was our Fortnite when we were kids. Agreed.
Well, I can't agree. I
As
probably
a
played
loser, didn't play it until he was like
8th
15.
Yeah.
Dude, I played my first Minecraft game when I was 9.
I don't even know. Whenever I went to AJ's house.
You know what? This is kind of crazy. Back to what he said about his jobs. Write down important dates. I wrote down March 19th was when I got hired at Chick-fil-A. March 21st was my first date that I actually worked. Just write down important dates, And then he
Celebrate them.
Celebrate them. May 5th,
Drink
2017.
a Mountain Dew to that.
May 5th, 2017 was the day that I first shaved my face. Okay?
I shaved my face in like 6th
He
grade.
shaved his face in like 6th grade. This is like the first month I've actually had to start shaving my face like every 3 days.
Yeah, I have to agree with that. I didn't have to shave my face when I was in 6th grade like him because he's
He's manly. He's
manly.
hard.
Let's just say when he's 40, he's gonna look like one of those
Sexy guys.
woodmen, lumberjacks.
He's
Speaking of lumberjacks, lumber dude.
Shout out
He
Lumber Dude.
made his grand return. Was it a return or
He's never stopped.
Oh, he's never stopped. Oh, well.
I was in English. I got on Clash Royale, and guess who was playing?
Lumber Dude.
And I watched
How
him
many
play.
trophies does he have?
A lot, but not that much. Like 4,500.
He's really started from the bottom
He's
and working.
probably
He is a
got-
great example of
I
working
need
his
to
way up.
check how
He's
many
a Billy.
wins he has. He's probably got like 10,000 wins.
Now he started. What was it? Freshman
he's
year.
got more than that.
Freshman year, we were
I got
all
10,000 when I still played.
freshman year. We were all like at least 2,000 trophies. We were so above. We would beat him countless times. And he would get
was
so mad.
He was so bad. but
He was
now
so bad, and he worked his way up. He's the best
he's
player
a
in our
Jew,
school now.
though.
The best player.
Annoying.
I think I could beat him.
Gavin Pitts could beat him.
I'm pretty good at that game, I think. I always beat Ben. You know what? Hey, speaking of grinding hard to achieve something, we already talked about it, but you know, let's see if we can all say it at the same time. 3, 2, 1, quap.
Guap. Guap is a grind. Now, if you want to talk about a game that takes skill, luck at the same time, and timing,
Timing.
timing is
Timing.
the biggest thing of Guap.
Timing.
You need perfect timing.
Timing in life too. You know, quap's helping
Quap-
in business and everything.
Guap is a great example
Have you
of
guys
working
heard
hard.
the lore behind Quap?
Yeah, explain. I've heard it, but I want to hear you explain.
Yeah.
It about the athlete.
So there's a small developing. The storyline behind the game is it's a small developing country that for the Olympics it sends out. It's kind of like a Make-A-Wish thing. A guy that his legs don't work too well, and they send him out to run the 100-meter dash. And it's just an unforgettable story. They're making a movie soon.
It's called Guap the game or something like that, right?
Ryan Reynolds is playing Quap.
No way.
He's
Yeah.
playing Guap.
It's just a rumor, but and Vin Diesel is
That's
playing
right.
the dictator.
Oh.
Yeah, that is true. Vin Diesel. Respect.
Vin Diesel. Let's talk about him.
Vin Diesel.
Vin-
Vin Diesel.
Fast and the Furious, you know him. You know Vin Diesel when you see him.
Vin-
He's got that voice,
That face.
that voice that can make a
Saul
crowd.
Bass.
Yes,
Weapons.
he's got the voice that when you hear it, you turn and look. You
Speaking
know
of
who
Fast
he
and
is.
Furious,
Blood
Cars.
is thicker than
Nick
oil.
Cars, Nick Bruce.
Nick Bruce.
We've got
Nick Bruce.
oil in our
Hey,
veins, but
out
blood
there-
is thicker than oil.
Out there being happy adventuring. Mad respect.
He works all day and goes out and has as much fun as he can. That is the type of person I want to be when I like.
You know who else does that?
Who?
He works till like 2 a.m. sometimes, and then he spends his time boxing.
Sean Burns. Cheers.
Sean Burns.
He gets so much pussy, bro.
No, pussy. Pussy.
At
That
what
is
age-
something you
At
need.
what age?
This is.
At what age did you lose your virginity?
I'm actually still a virgin. But I would just have to say that virginity rocks. Stay a virgin. It's just I would highly recommend it and wait for the right girl.
Wait till marriage.
Wait till marriage. Put some respect on it.
You don't want to.
The only thing I recommend is butt stuff.
True. Butt
Butt
stuff.
stuff.
Butt
And
stuff,
Ear,
you say
and
a-
ear.
Ear. Like in
ear.
here?
Ear.
Yeah, because if you do that, you're still a virgin, and you can say you're a virgin, and you sound like you're not a slut, or a man whore, or a fuckboy, whatever you want to call him.
You're just a shitty boy.
Shit dick boy.
Virginity.
Virginity
till marriage.
rocks.
Abstinence till marriage.
But I can't. Yeah. All right. So
What?
Hmm?
What are you gonna say?
Huh?
You
nothing.
tell us right now. When did you lose your virginity?
I actually I lost my virginity. Lost my virginity a few weeks ago. Now
Dang, bro.
I don't.
Come on now.
I know I was supposed to live. So I was supposed to wait till marriage,
Hey.
but I couldn't. I don't regret it at all. The person I did it with, I love very much. So it's all good.
Here's what I'm telling you right now. My mind says I'm not gonna wait till marriage. I want to be a good model for my kids, so they're like, my father is a virgin, and they're just gonna put a lot of respect on that.
Adoption.
Yeah, adoption is key. I'm not gonna make children. I'm gonna stay a virgin my whole entire life, unless we're doing butt stuff. That's the only thing I'll do.
Because you're still a virgin if you do butt stuff.
Yeah.
Amen to that one. Amen.
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 Put it in my ass
Amen.
because I love Jesus.
What?
Put it in my ass because I love Jesus.
Hey,
Live by that.
yeah. Only dated girls with tramp stamp.
Remember
Respect.
this. Remember this. Jesus took my virginity.
Jesus loves you. He loves you.
I feel like Adria has a tramp stamp.
We
What?
can't.
Can't say that. But anyway,
Anyways, yeah.
you know who I don't think is a virgin? Sean Burns.
Sean Burns.
All right, cheers.
There's a voltage. Not new voltage. Quickly.
Here, I got you one right here. Here. Sean Burns gets the most pussy I've. Oh, Sean Burns.
I've emptied all of these cans.
He is not a virgin. I can say that for sure. He has done some crazy shit, I bet.
It's
Agree?
It's all because he doesn't have any Fortnite skins.
He does not have Fortnite skins. The less you play Fortnite, the cooler you are. I'm not saying Fortnite's bad, but the less you play, the more pussy you get. Because have you noticed if you play Fortnite and you're dating someone, they get mad at you. They're like, why the fuck are you on that piece of shit game when you could be talking to me?
on that damn game.
Get on that damn game. You good?
Spray him in the face.
No, I'm not even tired. He was just bathing me. That is. I peed in that. I want to pee in that. I'm gonna pee in that.
What the?
Here,
doesn't
let's
work.
see it.
Wait, what was that stuff?
Put some Mountain Dew in it.
No.
So when we wake up, we'll wake up to the sweet wonders.
What was that stuff you put in Logan's drink that one time?
Melatonin?
No, like soap.
Oh,
What was that from?
was that the lock?
Was that from that? No, that was here at this thing.
Oh, yeah. He like went to the bathroom or something. We put little soap in his drink.
What was that from that? I swear that's...
No.
I
Spray.
touched it.
No,
It doesn't work.
Yeah, he just.
Oh, it works.
Let's see it.
No.
Trust. Trust.
Trust. Sorry, stop. Don't
You're
waste it
just
all.
spraying Mountain Dew on the walls.
Oh my.
It's all over my hands now.
But here, hey, this is the thing for friendship that you want.
A trust exercise.
We have been doing this since freshman year, I think.
Yeah.
Never been broken. The only person that's ever broken it, Scott Kissler.
We have to.
He's keeping his trust. He hasn't shaved his beard yet.
Mhm.
It's
Now,
just
how
something
this
you
works
can't
is,
do.
if
break
if
trust.
you say something, I say, I'm not gonna hit you, and then you don't believe them, you say
Yeah, like-
trust with and in a question, say trust,
Yeah, like trust.
and if they say trust back and
Trust.
they can't do it, what? Trust.
I'm not gonna hit you in the face.
See,
Trust.
he doesn't hit me. I trusted that he wouldn't hit me because he said trust. If
I
he would have
said
broken trust,
I could get the
I
big
could
shot.
legally beat the shit out of him until he's basically dead.
This is fact.
My goal in life is to join Congress and pass the trust law, where
If you break trust, you get immediately
you get
executed.
the death penalty.
You are immediately executed in a firing squad.
No
fashion.
ifs, ands, or buts.
Yeah, we cut off your butt.
You don't break trust. If you say trust, you have to follow through.
Hey, I want to have one more cheers for. We've hit. It's an hour 3 right now. We missed the hour mark, but I think we should give a quick cheers for an hour.
Our
An
podcast,
in,
boys.
An hour down. 4 more to go.
Full send.
Dang, this voltage is so good.
Speaking of full send, Jesse from Full Send is in Nuck Boys. Is in
This
jail.
voltage is really good.
I heard about that.
He's in jail. It is good.
How did he? What happened?
I don't even know who that is. Everyone kept saying free Jesse yesterday. And I didn't know who
I thought they were
Jesse
talking about
was.
Jesse Stevens at first. Shout out to you, Jesse Stevens.
Jesse Stevens.
But
That is so good.
And I know. This is so good.
who is he? I realized who it was, but what did he do?
I don't know. I think it's a YouTube video.
they got it on video.
Yeah.
Video what?
So
I can't
Nuck
remember.
Boys, they're full send, like respect. Like they 3 like look this. Like it's just like a video of him like. They didn't really explain exactly what happened. I'm pretty sure, but it's just him standing there and then him going to jail. But you know,
Free him. Free him.
free him, and they're living their best life.
Now, if I'd say a life that doesn't really involve, I mean, it does involve economics actually, but that involves a ton of fun is the YouTube life. Agree?
It's a hard one though.
It's a hard one because you got to stay relevant. Staying relevant is the hardest thing you can do in all of the world. To be honest, think about it.
Sparkles. Think about all the dead Minecraft YouTubers.
He's gone. He was the most popular Minecraft. At one point he was like one of the top YouTubers in all of YouTube.
This
But
is so good.
he once Minecraft started dying and Fortnite was rising, he couldn't keep up with the trend. And he
died way before Fortnite.
But like
What's the Fortnite killer? Red Dead?
Fortnite's already dead to me. Like after COD and Red Dead came out, like it just doesn't have the same appeal.
yeah, because Fortnite was really the only game that people were playing because it was the only game really out. It was free, basically. I mean, you'd buy skins and stuff.
I never gave a penny to that fucking Epic Games.
See, budget. I can't say that. I bought skins.
Same. Bought one today, but I did a value purchase.
Yeah, if I would buy anything in that game, I'd probably buy the NFL.
Was it in 94?
You get 1 through 99 numbers.
99.
And you get any NFL team.
Yeah.
And actually, 33
you're basically
total.
getting 33 skins with you
$15.
can pick any number.
That's insane. That's the thing you can do on the calculator. We learned in Algebra 1, I think. Or no, it was a John. I forget.
It's like infinite possibilities because you could
You
have.
literally could do anything.
It'd be like 33 times 100 squared. It's like.
Something like that.
Yeah.
But everyone's going to use the same number, though.
With trig identities.
Mm-hmm.
Sine, cos,
Yeah.
SOHCAHTOA.
That's what it is.
SOHCAHTOA.
You guys like
SOHCAHTOA.
Shout out
Sean
SOHCAHTOA.
Burns.
Sean Burns. Here,
Crack
here,
one
here,
open
here.
with me. Oh no, still drinking this voltage because it's so good.
I'm 3 down, 3 Mountain Dews down.
LeBron James. LeBron James does not get phased by what the media says about him. Respect. That's a good
Respect
mindset.
you,
He
LeBron.
brought the headband back. Respect.
Kyrie Irving, I wish he didn't get a haircut.
It made him. His haircut's making him play better. Okay.
We're so buzzed on Mountain Dew right
For
now.
real though, I don't even know what I'm
All right,
saying.
let's do something. Let's do a little exercise here. We're gonna do this again. Everyone, we're gonna both all
Here,
three
throw
of
me
us,
one.
we're all gonna take
Throw
one,
me
and
one.
we're all
Throw
gonna
it
throw
it from over there. We've practiced this before. You know we have.
Well, we're gonna sit down. And
Go
throw
over
it.
there and throw it to me, though. No.
There you
Watch this.
go. All right.
Bullseye.
Oh, shoot. It was on the green ball.
Bullseye.
Oh, he got the right.
I got ready, right?
Bullseye.
Oh, shoot. Here.
Dude, I'll grab.
We just
I'll
got
grab-
3 bullseyes in a row.
I got green, he got green. I think Tyler got red. Yeah, Tyler got red on that one. Is that yours?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, throw those back.
Mad respect. Throw it back. You ready? All right, ready?
Tomahawk, though. See this? Watch this.
Dude.
Oh!
I'm gonna throw this like a throwing knife because my friend Colby Kleinens taught me how.
Colby Klein.
You know who taught me how to? You know who taught me how to throw?
Bullseye. I just got a freaking bullseye.
Do you know who taught me how to use a knife? Sean Burns.
Sean Burns.
Sean Burns. Sean Burns. All right, ready? My turn.
Oh, bullseye.
Bro.
Got it.
Next, I'd like to talk about one of the greatest video games ever created, NCAA 14, and this really good series I've been watching from Not the Expert, his series about the UGF Pandas. It's been one of my favorite YouTube series ever, next to Mary and Dad's Minecraft Adventures.
Shout out to Mary and Dad's Minecraft Adventures.
Mary Dad.
Mary got older and stopped making the videos, but the dad stayed.
No, they don't make videos
Dude,
anymore.
The dad stayed for a little bit longer.
What if we get Sean Burns?
Sean Burns.
Oh.
Sean Burns. Sean Burns.
What if we get him on this episode? What if we call him and get him? He gets off work at 2 a.m., so we might have to do this.
I'll call him right now. We'll see. He's grinding.
What time is it?
It's 11:33.
He doesn't get off work for
But
2.5 hours.
It's 11:30. Let's see if he can do it.
All right, we'll call him right now.
Try it.
Here, I'll call him.
That's crazy. They sit open until 2. But it's nothing.
Yeah, Flyers close at like 11.
He's literally doing nothing right now.
There's no way they do anything.
Oh, I got him. I'll
Who
get
do you
him.
believe?
I got it with my name.
Just type in Sean Burns. His phone's broken, I think.
Yeah, here, Braden. Can you call him? My phone's not working. Did you have your phone?
Yeah, I'll call Sean Burns.
My phone just wasn't working.
Okay, I got him.
All right. So it seems that
We're
it's-
having some technical difficulties.
Snapchat. Oh.
Dang. Cutie with a boot.
We're calling Sean Burns right now on Snapchat.
If he answers, he's a legend. Yeah, we gotta tell him he's on the podcast. Come on now, this would be a
need him.
miracle. This would be a miracle if we can get this.
He's at
prestigious-
work right now.
This prestigious of a man.
You know, we're gonna.
I'd like to talk about.
Sean, you're live in the air right now with our podcast. What would
We're
you like
on
to
the
say to the
podcast.
podcast?
What is your podcast about?
You, it's
You,
literally-
Sean.
We're an hour 10 in, and it's all about you. We've been talking about you for an hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah. This is
Podcast
Sean Burns.
about?
Some words of advice.
Words of advice, Sean.
Business.
Give us the words of advice for a business, someone like going into the business field. What are the most important things you can tell us now?
Words of advice from go to the business field. Be creative. Do what you want. Don't care.
Exactly.
Sean Burns.
Sean Burns. Cheers.
Sean Burns.
Mm.
Cheers.
Sean, we're doing a thing. If we say Sean Burns, we have to drink. Hey, Sean Burns. We have to drink again. We drink one Mountain Dew every time we say your name.
We have said your name about 15 times.
Oh, we are buzzed right now. I've gone through 4 Mountain Dews. No, he's gone. Whatever.
Well, that was Sean Burns.
That was
guys.
Sean Burns. Next time he'll be in person.
What a legend. Wow,
What
how
a
lucky
god. I would literally kiss him on the lips.
Next, I'd like to talk about one of my favorite pieces of apparel. This is my Chevrolet hat. Let that adjust. It was a collab with Nike. You see, you got the Nike logo here.
I'd like to.
And Chevrolet right here. It's a cool white hat. Where you guys going? What you guys doing?
I'm trying to show off my hat.
He's kind of got me pumped
Oh.
up right now.
Sean Burns got you pumped up?
Oh, Sean Burns.
I'm just trying to get the camera right. Go support my Patreon so I can get a better camera. Yeah.
One of my favorite apparels, Birkenstocks.
Gay.
Now people say they're gay, but in my opinion, they are the most comfortable shoe you can buy. They're kind of expensive. Now these ones are $100. I don't know. I would recommend them, but you can also get $60. They're not as good, but whatever you prefer. Now these are the most comfortable shoes you will ever wear. They mold to your feet. They're just meant for your feet. They are literally, it's like wearing your foot. So if you have enough money and you
No.
saved
Talk
up,
about it.
buy these.
Okay, I want to give you guys a little quick talk about something that's a fun thing to do, and it's
You can gamble.
so. I'm gonna show you this. This might take a minute, but this game is called Life. Okay, and this game is amazing for you because you can. There's so many options for ways you can go in your life, twists and turns,
It
earn it,
molds your
learn it,
future.
live it, love it. It really does mold your future. So I want to see if we can spin this thing.
Dude, look what Sean just sent me. Business tip.
This
Business
is what we're
tip.
saying.
Business tip. Look,
We learned this from Sean Burns.
I don't know how to show this, but I can't. I don't know if it'll show it because of the light.
Read what it says.
It says, most importantly, this is quoted by Sean directly. He sent this to me not even a minute ago. Most importantly, to be the most important thing for a businessman,
Did you drop this?
don't
dollar?
be soft. You cannot be soft. You must be as hard as you possibly can.
It's your dollar.
Yes.
Hey, save every dollar. Watch this. Hey, I can do this with it. So we can do that. We can do it both.
That was
Bullseye. Dude, should we get the light spinner out?
That one.
Watch this, boys. Eyes closed.
Bullseye. Like, look.
Dang, we
bullseye.
get it every single time.
Here, watch. I'll literally do it all the way back here. Watch. I'll do 2 of them at once.
We get bullseyes every time.
Watch. Ready? Same time. I'll do one. Same time. 3. Oh. All right.
Bullseye. Bullseye.
Bullseye.
Damn.
I feel like Steve Nash.
Out here
That's our
balling
song.
like Steve Nash.
Feeling like Steve Nash with a milk mustache. Damn, I'm feeling. Oh, that's actually cool.
Bullseye. Bullseye. Bullseye.
See? So what should we talk about next?
Oh no.
I'd say we've gone over the most important things of life. We can do we want to continue with business talk, or do we want to talk about culture stuff?
What was that?
Oh my.
What was that? I got the hiccups right now.
Well, the Mountain Dew.
I thought you stole it. I'm tempted to
You
drink
guys,
myself.
you guys want to gamble?
Nah.
Sure, with the life spinner. All right, let's gamble. Let's
Not in
gamble
the
these.
mood. I'm not in the mood for gambling.
Gambling?
Nah.
I like that. Let's talk about gambling. Great way to make money.
I'm a good bettor, so
Oh my god.
we got another bullseye. Dang. He just can't stop getting bullseyes. That's crazy.
Hey, don't listen to what other people say. Be yourself.
But also learn from those people.
Yeah, learn from those people for respect.
One of the most important things I can think of off the top of my head right now is list your haters. Learn from them. They will tell you your biggest flaws. Learn from those flaws and improve yourself. People used to say I was terrible at darts. Now I hit bullseyes every time, dude.
Bullseye.
I just can't stop. You learn from the people that hate you the most. Because the people you hate the most, or the people that hate you the most and don't appreciate your artistic value, your creative value, they will hate on you in every way they can, and they will show you your flaws. And you learn from those flaws and improve yourself as a
I'm
person.
shit-faced right now. This Mountain Dew's got me off the walls.
Mountain Dew, great drink. Great drink.
I've probably had about 10 or 11 tonight.
What else should we talk about?
What's your favorite Tom Cruise movie?
I'm gonna have to say Cocktail.
Really?
Yeah, I like Cocktail.
I like Rain Man.
Rain Man. What about Risky Business?
I've never gotten to watch that because you guys never want to watch it.
I would gladly watch Risky Business. You
I
know what's
think-
another good Tom Cruise movie?
What?
American Made.
That is a good movie.
American Made, I recommend. Now, if you're gonna watch it, you have to watch it unedited. I'm not allowed to, but if you're 17 or above, you can. Oh shoot.
Bullseye.
Bullseye.
I think Caleb is in the bathroom right now. He will be rejoining us shortly.
You know what he might be doing? Once a day.
No.
What's your favorite Harrison Ford movie?
Star Wars.
Which one?
All of them. The Force Awakens.
Force Awakens.
Bullseye.
Great movie.
Let's talk about where Star Wars is going as a franchise. Are you happy with the new movies by Disney?
The new movies just I don't.
I get
see
let
them.
down every time.
The only movie that didn't let me down was Rogue One.
Because I had no expectations for it.
I thought Rogue One was gonna be one of the worst Star Wars movies I've ever seen. It turned out to be a pretty
It's the
good.
best one Disney's made so far.
Yeah, that ending scene with Darth Vader gives me chills today. I cannot tell you another movie that just got me pumped to be a Star Wars fan. Like at the end, with Darth Vader. I could not wait to see that Darth Vader in his prime. That was a great scene where he's just. I'm not gonna ruin it. I can't ruin it. Can't ruin it. You have to watch it for yourself. But other than that, like The Last Jedi, I didn't like it. I think Kathleen Kennedy and all these SJW, whatever you want to call them, are ruining Star Wars as a franchise. They are pushing their agenda to its limits in this franchise, and it's just not working. Obviously, the Star Wars fans don't want to hear this stuff. We watch Star Wars to get away from this stuff.
Everyone knows about this. I don't know.
Star Wars has always had diversity. Princess Leia, she was from the beginning, and she was a strong female character. Maybe in the first movie, but the fifth and the sixth movie, she was a strong, independent character. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, I don't see why.
And then Padme in the first, second, and third, she was a strong, independent character as well. There's never been a Star Wars movie where there hasn't been diversity. I mean, black people, Lando was black. Mace Windu, he was one of the most powerful Jedi of all time. He was black. Played by a good actor, Samuel L. Jackson. Shout outs to you.
Yeah, he always yells.
He's the only like the guy who can say the F word the best. I can't think of anybody else who says the F word.
Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction, great movie. Great movie.
Go trick or treating until you're 17.
Past 17. I'm gonna go trick or treating until I'm like 30.
My mom said I'm not allowed to go next year because I'll be 18.
Don't listen to her. But anyway, she's just hating. But other than that, Star Wars as itself, I don't see like I don't count after 6. Like with The Force Awakens and all that. I try to like I don't like the fact that it continues after 6 because 6 was the good happy ending.
Yeah.
Agreed? I think they should just end with 6 and just make spin-off movies like Rogue One. That would have been nice. Wouldn't you agree?
Yep.
Like I want to see a Clone Wars movie. Like I know the Clone Wars TV show, but I want to see a Clone Wars movie. I feel like that'd be pretty cool to see.
Wait, there's been a Clone Wars movie.
Not the cartoon. The cartoon though was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Like the ending seasons with Darth Maul, great seasons. If you're gonna watch Star Wars and Clone Wars, I recommend the some episodes in 3, the 3rd season, and then all the episodes in 4, 5, 6, which is the Lost Missions, and then the new season 7. I haven't seen it yet, but I know it's gonna be good because every season they get it a little bit better. Because the Star Wars and Clone Wars aged with its fans. It started off as a kiddie show, with season 1 with Ahsoka being all, yeah, and we all know it's just weird. The second season got better with the Battle of Geonosis, the second Battle of Geonosis. That was a cruel battle, especially the first episode. I would recommend watching that one too.
Tell by soldiers, like they just did not want to be there.
Yeah, the 3rd season really brought out like the attack on Kamino, one of the most iconic battles. It's even in Star Wars Battlefront 2. I mean, it's not that good of a game, but it's so iconic. It's in a game. It shows
Star
that
Wars
battle.
Battlefront 2 on the PS2 is good.
Great game. Now the 4th season of the Clone Wars, that's when it started to get dark. The Battle of Umbara, that was a harsh battle. Then 5 and 6, that's
Caleb,
with
were you
Darth
joining
Maul.
us?
That's when I got
Yep.
really crazy.
Why do I feel like Sorry guys, this podcast has been cut short because we were interrupted while I was recording by
Paul Gosu.
this freaking Indian.
We won't say his name.
Fuck you, Paul Gosu.
This
will
annoying
say his name.
kid.
I won't say his name, but fuck you,
that
Paul
goes
Gosu.
to our school.
I think she's gonna play varsity tennis.
Tried FaceTiming me during my podcast.
To tell something
and
about to try and talk shit about someone.
it
It wasn't even
ended-
funny.
It ended my last one, and it really disappointed me. It got
We
me
were-
out of the mood. I was really in the mood for it, but now I'm
Yeah,
just
I was
not.
so
It
horny.
really pissed me off.
We're sorry, guys. It's not because of you. It's because of him. He killed the vibe. If you want to hate on someone, hate on him. We will link his. We will link his.
Address, phone number.
Address, phone
Just kidding.
number.
We're not.
We can't do
Hey, cheers for Sean Burns.
that.
Sean Burns. This podcast is dedicated to you.
Come on. Here.
I'm not drinking Listerine.
You can spit in here. For Sean Burns. What'd you do for Sean Burns?
Sean Burns.
Cheers.
That's it for the first podcast. I'd like to thank you guys.
I swallowed some of it for Sean. Thank you. Thank you for having me
this
on.
amazing first podcast.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you
over,
for
bro.
having me.
Pleasure.
Nah,
This has been the Romo Show.
Cheers.
See you guys
boys.
next time. Peace.
Sean Burns.
Peace.